Shout out Bill Barnwell, man. Who is Bill Barnwell for the people who don't know? Bill Barnwell is a senior writer for ESPN. All right? He's been writing for a very long time. You feel what I'm saying? This is the thing, man. He has the Vikings as the 6th ranked best offensive weapons in the league. All right. So there's a couple things that I do disagree with when it comes to his ranking. And part of it is some of the teams that he has above us, like 1 through 5. I look at and I'm like, well, you got the Vikings 6. And listen, Bill, I'm feeling you, dog. Like, hey, listen, I am not mad at you for putting the Vikings number 6 out of 32 teams. You know what I'm saying? You putting us number 6 out of 32 teams. And this guy, man, he's really good at what he does. You know what I'm saying? Bill Barnwell. I've read tons of articles from him, you know what I mean, just in the years past and stuff like that. And he's usually on point. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, for the people who don't know, like, go and read his, preseason articles that he writes and his rankings and shit. And you'll realize, like, he's one of the ones that's very accurate, bro. This dude usually hits the nail on the head for the most part. You know what I'm saying? We all get stuff wrong. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, him ranking us 6, it actually holds some weight in my eyes only because I've been following him for a while, right? I look at it like this, man. I agree with us being a top 10. That's a fact. You feel me? But only thing I disagree with Bill, man, is I got to look at the team. So 1 through 5 is the 49ers, the Bengals, the Eagles, the Seahawks, and the Chargers. Now, pardon me, and I'm going to go through this, right? All right, the 49ers. The 49ers, and now think about it. This ranking is based off quarterback, running back, wide receivers, and tight ends. That's what this ranking is based off, okay? Just so y'all know where we stand at when we talk about this, okay? So he has the 49ers above the Minnesota Vikings. Now, I look at the 49ers and I say, okay, George Kittle. I love George Kittle. Probably one of the best tight ends in the league other than Travis Kelce. Those two are probably right there. You can argue either one is number 1, okay? Nobody's going to fight you for that. You can die on whatever hill you want to die on, and it'll be an argument, right? Then you have Deebo Samuel. Okay, Deebo Samuel, he's good at what he does. They're not going to use him as much as they used him now that they have Christian McCaffrey, which I do believe Christian McCaffrey is one of the best running backs in the NFL. You feel me? As long as he stays healthy. Now, he's had injury problems, but he came through last year for the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with that, right? But when it comes to the quarterback position, we're not going to sit here and act like Brock Purdy or Trey Lance is better than Kirk Cousins. Like, they haven't proven that they're better than Kirk Cousins. Could they be? Yeah, there's a possibility. There's a prediction there. I mean, you can assume, you feel me, that they will be better. But as of now, if you're doing these rankings, Bill, they're not better. So they do have, you feel me, a couple good players. So I put it like this. I will die on the hill saying that the Vikings actually are going to have a more lethal offense than the 49ers. I'm going to just keep it a buck. I really am. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we could argue about it. It's not going to make or break me at all. You feel me? But, and I'm not taking away from the 49ers. I mean, the addition of Christian McCaffrey maybe will put them over the hump. We can talk about it, man. Drop it down in the comments. But I'm going to die on that hill, man. I'm going to keep it real with you. The next team, the Bengals, okay? The Bengals, I agree with. Why do I agree with? They have Jamar Chase, all right? They have Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow alone, you feel me? Now, if they would have still had Mixon, it would have definitely been over. But, I think they have the type of offense where you can just plug and play a running back. So I agree with this. They deserve to be above the Minnesota Vikings with the wide receiver core they have. They have 3 damn near 1,000-yard catchers. You feel me? So that right there alone with Joe Burrow. Like Joe Burr, like, come on, man. And to be honest with you, I don't really know who their tight end is, but I think it's like, it starts with an O or something, like, but he's decent too. And I think they actually picked up somebody this offseason too that has a decent name. So I give that, all right? The Eagles, again, I give the Eagles that, okay? The Eagles, they have weapons. Jalen Hurts, they got A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. I mean, I'm with it. Tight end. They got everything you need, man. I ain't gonna lie. Running back, they in there. So I agree with that. So that's 2 teams that I agree are above the Minnesota Vikings right there, Bill. Okay? I agree with you. But then I scratch my head with this one. And you got Seattle Seahawks. Now I'm gonna keep it real. Seattle Seahawks, right? And now you got to think about this. Bill is saying that we actually upgraded from getting rid of Adam Thielen and drafting Jordan Addison. He's really high on Jordan Addison. He thinks that that's a big upgrade for us, right? And a lot of us agree. I'm not all the way in on agreeing. I think Adam Thielen still brings something to the game, but we'll have to see what Jordan Addison does. I just think Adam Thielen still has a little bit of gas in the tank, and we'll see that this year when he plays for Carolina if his quarterback can, play in the NFL. That's pretty much what it's going to boil down to. If Bryce Young is NFL ready or not is what's going to really answer the questions if Adam Thielen still has gas in the tank, right? But this is the thing. The Seahawks, man, I don't know, Bill. Like, it's hard for me to say that the Seahawks have a better offense or just particularly those weapons better than the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, Justin Jefferson alone probably outpowers the majority of their offensive weapons. It outpowers their tight end, their running back, which their running back pretty decent. You know what I mean? He got hurt, Walker. Pretty decent. I ain't gonna shit on him, but I'm just saying though, it is what it is, man. He ain't show enough yet. You feel me? But you know what I mean? Like I can't put Seattle above my boys, man. I just can't do that. You feel me? And then the last one, man, the Chargers. Now, people will argue that Justin Herbert is better than Kirk Cousins. I've even argued that, right? But the truth of the matter is he still hasn't proven that he can win in a big time game. And really, neither has Kirk, right? But Kirk at least has a little more experience and puts up some good numbers. And I look at the rest of their team. I mean, Allen, he's decent. You feel me? The running back game, Eckler, he's good. So this one right here, I wouldn't be mad if somebody said, I don't care, man. The Chargers have better weapons than the Minnesota Vikings, but I still scratch my head and make it. It's hard for me. And maybe that's the Vikings fan in me, but guess what? I'm a Vikings fan. I'm supposed to feel like this. You feel me? Like me and you, we supposed to feel like this. Like, I don't care. I'm going to put my weapons up against the Chargers any day. I'm going to put my weapons up against the Seahawks any day. They do not scare me, bruh. Like, they do not scare me, man. TJ Hawkinson, we're going to see what Alexander Madison can do, but decent running back that I think can be a RB1. I'm excited to see what he takes on. Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins being the, consistent quarterback that he is as far as putting up numbers throughout the season. I mean, come on, dog. Acquiring TJ Hawkinson really put us over the top too, because having a dominant tight end it does a lot for your offense, man. It really does. You know what I'm saying? We got a dominant tight end and a dominant wide receiver, man. It does a lot. You feel me? So I'm going to just put it like this, dog. Like, I'm not going to be mad at somebody who thinks the Chargers have a better offensive weapons than us, but I mean, I think we got that edge. So I say that to say the least of the Minnesota Vikings. If I recreated this list, number 3. All right, there's 2 teams that I put on Bill's list that I can agree with that are above us, right? And that's going to be the Bengals and the Eagles. 49ers, toss up. Chargers, toss up. Seahawks, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So y'all drop it down in the comments, man. Rank us 1 through 6. Where would you put the Vikings, knowing that what Bill has as far as the other teams that are above us? Let me know how you feel down in the comment section. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm touring.